So what's the mayor here at City Hall thinking about that gun ban proposal? He's in favor. However, there's a big but. It would have to go through Premier Ford's office.
While there are many opinions about a handgun ban, I haven't heard anyone who argues that it won't do some good.
Tory is down with it, but Trudeau's proposal to ban semi-automatic assault rifles and let municipalities like Toronto restrict or prohibit handguns would have to be approved by Premier Ford, who just last month said a handgun ban is not the solution.
To be very frank, it's making sure that we come down hard and heavy on these gangs.
Is this a non-starter? Can you work with the Premier on this?
I'm sure Mr. Ford will want to sit down and have a sincere discussion about letting Toronto make use of this power that is proposed here.
You think you can turn him around on that issue, you think? Because he's been pretty staunch on that.
Mr. Ford, I know, is interested in saving lives in a whole bunch of areas.
Another big sticking point with any potential gun ban is the fact that it's left up to the individual cities, meaning Toronto could end up with a ban, but not, for instance, Whitby or Mississauga.
It won't be as effective as a national handgun ban, which is what I have called for. It is what the Toronto City Council has called for. It's what a number of other cities across Canada have called for. It's what doctors who treat people in emergency rooms have called for. But again, it is a step in the right direction towards tougher gun control.
As for existing guns, Trudeau's proposal would create a buyback program for semi-automatic assault rifles, offering owners a fair price. But when it comes to the Danforth shooting, would any of this have helped? The gun used in that was legally purchased.
No one can tell me it's not going to make a difference. There is no one solution to this problem, but it's going to make a difference if you ban handguns, in that those guns that are legally purchased or are legally, if perhaps carelessly stored, I think just won't be in the city.
So clearly there's a lot that needs to fall into place before we see any sort of handgun ban here in Toronto. In the meantime, the gun industry is changing. Colt, which makes the controversial AR-15 assault rifle, says it's going to stop producing that particular gun. In Nathan Phillips Square, Richard Southern, City News.